Oh, our initial. Well, let's introduce ourselves.
All right.
You go first.
Okay. Well, hi, everybody. I'm Linda Lou. And Pam and I are both coming to you from Las Vegas. I am originally from upstate New York. I've been in Vegas for 23 years. And 6 months after I arrived here, I started doing stand-up comedy. I've also written a couple of books. And in my day job, I was a career counselor. I worked in corporate outplacement, working with people who had lost their jobs. So my background is pretty varied, and that's all I want to say right now.
Okay, well, that's pretty good. I didn't know some of that, so it's kind of interesting. This kind of, I'm learning all about her. Hi, everyone. My name is Pam Pace, and I met Linda, we've known each other probably 5-6 years now. We both live in a Del Webb community. We both experienced kind of the same things in life. She decided to go the pathway of being a comedian. I went out and am trying to be an actress. So when we retired here, going on 9 years ago now, decided to get a job with Caesars Entertainment. When COVID hit, I'm like, what am I going to do? We don't have anything to do.
There's plenty to do.
And, yeah. Oh my God, what a time in this town. So I had a couple of degrees in theater, and I said, okay, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to try acting. And so I've been doing it ever since. So that's where we're at right now. I said to Linda a couple of months ago, I said, hey, I got an idea. Let's ask you and me. We're both interesting enough, aren't we?
I hope.
I think so. That we need to do a podcast about women our age and things that are going on with women our age.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we're at right now. We're going to do a podcast, by golly.
We are. And what I feel differentiates us from, let's say, normal women is we are not afraid to put ourselves out there.
No.
We are who we are, unapologetic about it. And we hope to educate people, inspire people, entertain, all in one. And so this is how we're going to do it.
This is what we're going to be here for us. Look for us. We're going to kind of this is going to be interesting for you too, because we don't know what the hell we're doing right now. But as we go, we're going to learn, and you'll learn with us, and you'll understand maybe more as we go along. So today, what are we going to talk about?
Well, you mentioned our 55 plus community. Do we want to talk about life in a 55
oh my
plus
God.
community?
Oh, if we don't, we're not going to have a lot of fodder. This is living in this community is what?
Fabulous.
Okay, yeah, fabulous.
I
fun.
No, it's fun. It's fabulous. We live in, say, Nevada.
I say Nevada.
People
You
here
say tomato, and I say tomato.
Well, I'm from upstate New York, and guess what? People back there say Nevada, not Nevada. And my rule,
so chic. I'm from Nevada. Thank you very much.
Nevada.
Yeah.
And my rule is that when people here start saying coffee, then I'll say Nevada.
I love it. I love it.
So, what brought you here? How did you decide to move here?
Well, now going on 9 years ago, my husband, who was just my boyfriend at the time, he lived in St. Louis. And I hate I'm sorry. If you're in St. Louis, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but I hate St. Louis. I love Kansas City, but I hate St. Louis. Anyway, he lived in St. Louis. I lived in the Ozarks. We decided that we were going to have to, I'm going to just say things like I would normally say. Because this is who I am. We were going to have to shit or get off the pot, one or the other. And one of us was going to have to move. And so we got to talking about where we were going to move to, where we wanted to look. And I had initially said, how about like down around Alabama Gulf shores, the Gulf down there. And he said, no. He's from New York and New York Italian. No, too humid.
Oh, don't they call that the Redneck Riviera?
Yes, they do. They absolutely
But maybe
do.
coming from the Ozarks.
Yeah, it was good for me, but he didn't. I was too humid. And I had lived in LA in the 80s and 90s and had a lot of friends and knew LA area. And so he said something about, how about Vegas? Because he's a gambler. He likes to gamble. And he said, how about Vegas? And I went, So we came here, and I tell people to this day, I say, you couldn't get me out of this town with a stick of dynamite.
Yeah.
I love it here. Last night we returned from a long trip that we were on, 9-day trip. And when we drove into the city, I looked at him and I said, I'm so glad we picked here. It's just a great place to live, isn't it?
I would not want to live anywhere else.
No.
Honestly, I mean, Mike and I, my husband, my third husband, that's a topic for another day.
Another day.
We lived in Henderson down in Seven Hills for a few years. Mike has been in Vegas since 1966. When he was 8 years old, he came here.
Oh, wow.
I came here 23 years ago. We met here. And so we lived down in Seven Hills, about 5 miles away. We had never come up here.
Oh, really?
We had no idea what was up the hill from us. And so then when we finally came up here, we were like, holy cow,
Yeah.
this is a beautiful place to live.
Oh, it is. It really
don't
is.
want to live anywhere else.
No.
So here's a question. What's the downside of a 55 plus community?
Well, there's some.
There are some.
Yeah, there are. People in a 55 plus community come from all over.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, literally, there are so many. It is the epitome of diverse.
Well, especially in Vegas.
Yeah.
Because people do come from all over.
But people who live here, I have met every culture and subculture and subculture of every nationality.
Mm-hmm.
And clubs for every one of them. There's clubs for every.
Yeah.
I mean,
Tons of clubs.
But
yeah.
a lot of times, when you have people of so many diverse cultures and all, you can, as a hillbilly, step on some toes sometimes.
Yeah. That is true. People have different ways of communicating.
Yeah.
Let's just say you're kind of out there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I am. I really
as
am.
I am too.
Yeah,
I mean,
really am. Yeah. And so I have to watch myself sometimes. And although there's 14, I've been told that there's a population, 14,000. There's 7,000 homes.
Yeah, I think
They
there's
figure about
12,000.
12,000. Okay,
Yeah.
12,000.
It's a big community.
It's a big community, but it's still a small town.
Yeah.
It is a small. I've been here, like I said, 9 years. I can go to the grocery store, either one of the grocery stores here in the area, and I can run into 5 people that I know. That's a small town.
Yeah.
That's So you still have the gossip that goes on in small
Oh, it's like
towns.
as the world turns.
Oh
here.
my God.
Yeah.
I've heard about the villages in Florida.
Ooh.
We're not the villages.
No,
I don't think.
we are not the STD
No,
capital.
we're not. Although they're saying maybe some, but no, we're not that. But by golly, we are still a small community that everybody knows everybody after a while, and you hear things, and it's like, and you also, this is something that I've been dealing with here the last 6 months. We're starting to lose friends.
Because they're moving, well, some are dying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But some are moving because of health issues. They want to be closer to their families, back wherever they came from.
Right. Linda, I won't give either one of our ages out.
I don't care. I'm proud of it.
I'm 69. I'm going to be 70. And
oh my God,
we're kind of on the young end of
Oh yeah, well,
age.
When Mike and I first moved here, that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So we're both 68, and so we were in our 50s when we moved here. And when they say it's a 55 plus community, I'm going to say it's actually more like 70 plus or 75 plus. There are people in their 50s here. My brother and sister-in-law moved here 3 years ago, but it is older. And so when you're on the young, there's really two generations of people that live here, because there's people in their 50s, but there's also people in their 90s.
Yeah.
And I love that, but
yeah, so those are the kind of the downsides. I love being able to come back up this hill and look down on Vegas.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous.
And it is gorgeous, but it's also we're completely removed from that. We can go down there if we want to. We can enjoy what Vegas has to offer, and it has a lot to offer, but then we can come back up here.
Yeah.
And we're so away from it.
Oh yeah, I like knowing the Strip is there.
Yeah,
we're not there that often, but I like that it's in reach if we need it.
Me too. What's your downside?
Something that I was surprised about was I always feel like there's a lot of parallels between a 55 plus community and middle school.
Yeah.
Because, you have your jocks in the gym all the time.
That's true. Very true. And you don't want to walk by them. So if you're in an outfit that doesn't look good on you, because you don't want the jocks, talking about you.
You have your teachers' pets who are, complaining to the HOA or complaining on next door.
HOAs, whole other topic.
Oh, that's a whole other topic.
Yeah.
And the thing that surprised me, who knew there were 75-year-old mean girls?
Oh, and a lot of them. I mean, really?
I only know
people. You can be mean at 75.
Oh yeah,
really, truly.
Yeah. I mean, I was really shocked, and
you know who you are if you're watching. You know who you are. Okay.
Or mean.
Enough said.
Or mean boys.
Oh, true.
Like I had somebody in our club. We were in the performing arts club. I don't care about outing this guy. He kind of really yelled at me before a meeting. I'm not forgiving and forgetting. But the thing that really pissed me off is I thought, well, first of all, the president of the club was there. We were setting up for a meeting. She didn't say anything. And I thought, would he ever have said that in front of my husband? Hell no.
Hell to the no.
Hell no.
Yeah.
And so one of the dynamics that I think we see now and then is, you know what, buddy? You might have been the head of a department or had your own company in a former life, but you're not my boss here.
Yeah.
And I think, especially with men, it's part of their identity is tied to who they were.
Yeah.
And I think we see some of that, and I'll just say, bullying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, but
there's a lot of misogynists here. And as two women, there are. Yeah. I mean, they just are, but I think both you and I are the kind of people that, we just love coming in contact with that kind of person, because they're going to walk away with a different, a different perspective on what real women.
Well, neither of us take any shit.
No.
I mean, no.
So, but we're old broads who, that's okay. We don't need to take any shit. Anyway, right. Okay, so we've set up what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. What else do we want to talk about? Tonight, I got to just break in here real quick. Linda and her husband have been doing, in our community, here's another thing that you all can be aware of. Linda and Mike, her husband, they had started how many months ago?
Oh God, it was almost it'll be 2 years in June.
They started a trivia night. And it has taken off in this community. I mean, now you have to reserve your table to go to trivia night. And
they
hosted.
Yeah.
Now tonight is
trivia bingo.
Trivia bingo. Mike came up with this, didn't he? He came up with this.
One of the way we started the trivia in the beginning was that after we had been living here about 8 years, and there was still no restaurant. There had been a restaurant on site, and then there hadn't been, and there was a bunch of controversy about it because people didn't want $7 or $8 of their HOA fees go into a restaurant. I mean, that is the pettiness of some of the people here. And so Mike and I thought, well, we want to generate traffic into this restaurant and have it stay. And so we thought the way to do it would be to host a trivia night. Mm-hmm. And we had never hosted a trivia night before. And right from the beginning,
it is
sold out.
So much fun. Everybody loves it. Yeah. You have to scamper to get a seat, and you got to put the word out that you've got a table. We've got a table for 6 tonight. So
good.
And we've got 7 people invited, so I hope we can bring in another chair.
You can.
Okay,
yeah,
okay, good.
Absolutely.
But anyway, that's what we're going to be doing tonight. We're both really busy people. She works. Tell them where you kind of do your thing at.
I work for one of the local medical colleges.
So much fun. Tell them what you do.
And I am they call it a standardized patient, but it's like being a patient actor. So they give me a case and they tell me what's wrong with me, and I sit in an exam room with a gown on, and a student comes in and I tell them, oh my God, my head has been hurting or whatever is wrong with me. And and then we give feedback to the students, and it's fun.
It's fun. It's acting.
I'm a paid actor.
Yeah, by God. Yeah, by God. I am getting ready on the 20th. I'll tell you what I'm going to get ready to do. On the 20th through the 28th, I am filming a home cooking show that's taking place here in Las Vegas. I've been selected as one of the finalists in this home cooking show, so I will be doing that. I'll tell you more about all of that later on down the line. And a couple of weeks ago, I did a thing for Rosina Italian Foods out of Buffalo, New York.
Wow.
We're out of Albany, right?
Albany,
New York.
Albany.
Anyway, Rosina Italian Foods, and that's I played a Nona, and I'm hoping to hear something on the Nona being a Nona for Rosina. So anyway, that's what we do. We're out here just busy as bees can be. This is our first installment. We're going to see what this looks like after we stop the cameras rolling here. And see
we have to do the whole thing over.
Yeah. if maybe we need to rethink things, but right now I think this is going to be our first time out. I think it went pretty good.
Yeah, well,
I don't know how long we've been talking. Can you see that?
I can see it has been 18 minutes.
18.
Yep.
To start with, 18 minutes. We're going to do probably a little more, and we're going to bring in as we go. Hey, if you're in the Henderson area and you're watching this or anything, and you know of a good topic, or you know someone that would be interesting to reach out to for us to I'll reach out to anybody. Hell, I'll talk to anybody. I don't care. I'll talk to anybody. Reach out to and bring them in as a guest of ours. We kind of want to, and anybody here in the community.
Or anywhere, because we are going to talk about topics that apply not just in our immediate area, but to anybody. I mean, our target audience is over 50. Yeah. Probably women, because
men. Oh, but
you can't tell men anything.
If you're out there and you're looking, my husband's not here right now, but if you're out there and you think we're sexy, no, very happily married, very happy. We're both, no, I'm kidding here, but anyway, we're mostly reaching out to women because that's the issues that we're going to be talking about. Although men, you're welcome to join in. The issues that we're going to be talking about mostly affect women. Yeah. I think that's what we kind of honed in on when we decided to do this. So anyway.
Although men should tune in to see what women are all about, get a better perspective, a little more understanding.
Especially men at this age. Because what's happened, and I'm just going to say, a lot of men are losing their spouses around this age. And they're wondering, am I going to be alone for the rest of my life? Or am I going to reach out and find someone who won't take the wife's place, but who might bring them a little joy later down. Yeah. And so you need to know how we're thinking, because we're at this age, we pretty much know what women our age are thinking.
They may be looking for a normal wife, which would not be us.
Neither one of us.
No, not normal.
Neither one of us is going to fit that bill, so she might as well give up. But anyway, men should know what we're all about. Okay.
All right.
Thank you for joining us. I hope you watch us, tune in, and we'll give you at the end of these podcasts where you can look for us and what times and dates and everything after we're all done with this, and we'll go from there. Hey, thank you for being with us today.
Oh, did we press record?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay, thank God.